Good morning, Bishop Lynch. Today is Tuesday, January 26, 2010. I'm Catherine Gallagher.
And I'm Christian Michelle.
And you're watching
BLLive.
Students, today we celebrate our faculty, so be sure to thank your teachers for their commitment to Catholic education. In celebration of Catholic Schools Week, lunch on Wednesday will be grilled hamburgers and hot dogs. Also, on Wednesday, the Student Council will begin selling class t-shirts. These shirts have been designed by your classmates and will sell for $8 each. There is a limited number for each class, so be sure you have your money with you tomorrow. The class shirts may be worn on Thursday with your uniform pants or skirt. Also on Thursday, TC Shaved Ice will be here, and you'll be treated to cake and popcorn. Our trivia contest continues through all lunches this week, and here is a sample of today's questions. Who was the first coach of the brigade? Which faculty member was on the very first mock trial team? How many faculty members are doctors? Who is the coach of the volleyball team? And finally, where is the farthest city the choir has traveled to? Good luck.
The Claire Stewart Watson Scholarship application is available in the guidance office. Requirements are you rank top 5%. Yes. It's not working.
Neither?
No. Go up. Technical difficulties. Okay, the Claire Stewart Watson Scholarship application is now available in the guidance office. Requirements are that you are ranked top 5% of class, be of good moral character, and be in need of financial assistance. The bowling team faced Lake Highlands in a district match at Showplace Lanes last Friday. The Wildcat boys fell to the boys JV team took all individual team games. The JV and girls varsity won all individual and team games to completely dominate the Wildcats. This week's Kingpin Award goes to varsity member Tim Gasway for his individual 2-game win. The Queen Pin Award goes to varsity member Kayleen Thielen for her individual win in bowling over her average 26 pins. This Thursday, the team takes on Mesquite Horns at Jupiter Lanes.
Attention all students. The literary magazine submission deadline is approaching. Please submit all poetry, prose, and artwork to literarymagazine@bishoplynch.org by this Friday. There are great prizes for winning entries. Tennis team members, today is our first practice of the new season. Rain and cold is expected on Thursday, so be sure to be at the bus barn after school today to get the full practice in. Scrimmaging begins in 3 weeks. Contact Coach Porter if you're going to miss practice for any reason.
Early bird yearbooks are now being accepted online and in Classroom 120C during all lunches. The early bird price for yearbooks is $60 and will last till February 7th. The price will increase after this time period, so do not delay. Go to the BL website and click on order your yearbook link and follow the instructions. Or if you can, bring a cash or check to room 120C during all lunches. See Coach Longoria if you have any questions. The varsity boys soccer team won against TCA on Friday with a score of 1-0. The goal was scored by sophomore Ian Macklin. On Saturday, the varsity boys also won 3-0 against Grapevine Faith with a goal from sophomore Lucas Boyd, junior Ben Brown, and freshman David Munoz. Last night, they had a 2-2 tie with Bishop Dunn with goals scored by Ben Brown and Brandon Young.
The National Honor Society would like to thank everyone who brought baked goods during last Friday's bake sale. All of the proceeds will be donated to the International Red Cross relief efforts in Haiti. Also, a big thanks to the members who baked the delicious goodies, as well as the members who set up and sold at the bake sale. Finally, the coat drive benefiting the students at Truett Elementary has officially ended. We are able to provide over 70 coats to students at Truett in desperate need of something more than a sweater. The members of NHS would like to thank everyone who donated a coat during the drive. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to Faculty and Staff Appreciation Day. You may have noticed the photos on the wall in the administration hallway. There are 33 members of our staff who also went to school at Bishop Lynch. See how many you can name. If you'd like to compete for prizes, be sure to pick up one of the score sheets and make your list. For a chance at even a bigger prize, see if you can name the year of graduation for each, and in the case of female faculty or staff members, write down their maiden names. Here's your hint for today. Mystery person number 1 is the mother of another alumni faculty member. Thanks for playing.
Attention all students seeking advice. The Ledger will now be running an advice column where Bishop Lynch students can write on the staff asking questions on how they should deal with a certain situation. In order to receive advice from the Ledger, you must submit an email to michelle.longoria@bishoplynch.org. You should start by saying, "Dear Friar Fred," and end with your name. All names will only be read by Miss Longoria and will be kept confidential. All letters need to be honest and legitimate in order to receive advice. Only appropriate topics will be discussed for advice. There will be a general information meeting for all students wishing to play boys golf this spring from 3:34 to 4:15 in Coach Post's room 504. Any student interested in playing at any level should attend.
Information on the Scholar Athlete Milk Mustache of the Year Award is now available on the scholarship wall. Please come by and view the many scholarship information programs on the wall. All BL students are invited to participate in the third round of the National Catholic League Advanced Math Contest, which will be held immediately after school on Wednesday in the cafeteria. The contest lasts 30 minutes, consists of 25 multiple choice problems, and calculator is not allowed. The contest is open to everyone. On Friday morning from 7:40 to 8:20 a.m. in room 125, we will be choosing the TAPS math team at the regular math team meeting. Everyone who is interested in being on TAPS math team is invited to come and compete for a spot on the team.
Attention all poetry and prose participants for this year's TAPS academic team. The in-house competition will take place this Friday at 1 p.m. in Ms. Burrell's room 112B. All students should check in with Ms. Burrell by Thursday to confirm their participation. Good luck to the Lady Friars and Lady Friars basketball teams as they head for Fort Worth today to take on district rival Nolan. The JV boys and girls play at 5 p.m. The varsity girls play at 6:30, and the varsity boys tip off at 8. Make the trip to Fort Worth to root the Friars on.
The following students have detention scheduled for Tuesday, January 26th. Amanda Cook, Eddie Erlbacher, Angelica Fierro, Nick Gibbons, Chelsea Hamverty, Chase McAlee, Andrew Navarro, Lexi Nolan, Campbell Riggs, Alex Shadell, Abby Sheffield, Marissa Tavares, and Alyssa Surratt. Detention begins promptly at 3:45 p.m. in St. Dom's room 601. Please be on time and in complete school uniform. If you are late, you will be required to serve a Saturday detention also.
Today's lunch is Taco Tuesday, and now for the joke of the day submitted by Stephanie Orchelin and Emily McKnight. What do you call a midget fortune teller who has escaped from prison?
I do not know. What do you call a midget fortune teller who has escaped from prison?
A small medium at large.
If you have an announcement for BLLive, please send it to BLLive@bishoplynch.org. Please put only the date of the announcement in the subject line. Announcements will run for 2 consecutive days. Bye.
Bye.